So although he will be a grown man and he will have his own needs, desires and needs and preferences, and he will be here to live his own life, a mother-enmeshed man's mother can expect him to be there for her. And so it will be normal for him to spend a lot of his time and his energy on his mother. And his mother might not even feel guilty or ashamed when it comes to what she expects from her son, because she can just expect him to be there for her, to take care of her needs, to see her basically as the centre of his world. And what this can show is that his mother sees him as an extension of herself. And of course this would have been how she saw her son very early on. So when he was a baby, when he was a child, she will have unconsciously seen her son as an extension of her. And this is likely to show that through transference, she saw her son unconsciously as a parental figure. So it was then not that he was there and needed her support, needed her to be there for him. She will have unconsciously seen him as someone, a being, that was there for her. So her unmet adult needs and her unmet childhood needs would have been, or some of them would have been met by him. Because at this age his greatest need would have been to survive. So if that meant pleasing his mother and losing touch with his true self in the process, then that is what would have taken place. He wouldn't have been able to say, right, this isn't fair, I'm not doing this, I'm leaving. He would have had to have become estranged from himself and to focus on his mother's needs. And as to why his mother would have seen him, and still does see him, as an extension of herself, is likely to show that during her early years her developmental needs were also unmet. And so one of her parents would have most likely seen her as an extension of themselves, and so she would have also had to have lost touch with their true self to develop a false self and to be there for her parent. And this shows how this enmeshment gets passed down from one generation to another. Because in order for someone to grow out of this enmeshed symbiotic state, they would need to receive the right nutrients, and without this they will have the physical birth but they won't have the emotional birth, so they will stay emotionally entangled to their caregiver. And so this is why a mother-enmeshed man's mother won't be able to see him as a separate being.